Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 146 pounds. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 71 inches. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They both want a highlight reel knockout. One punch could change everything in this battle. Amir Khan showed a lot of bravery in accepting this fight against Canelo Alvarez, especially considering how violent he got knocked out in their first encounter.
This is a rematch Amir Khan has been begging for since 2016. Shows how much heart, bottle, cojones this man had, because the fashion of the knockout was ridiculous by Canelo Alvarez. But Amir Khan wants to go in there and think, you know what? I made a mistake. You won't get away with that a second time.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! How are they still standing? Oh my! That's a game changer! And down goes Amir Khan! 1, 2, 3, 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And we may see an early stoppage here. Let's talk about Alvarez. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to...
On to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. Here was the defense. He just put a mere pod down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Let's talk about Alvarez. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. Through the hook. In some real trouble. And there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, toe.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. Always fit and trim, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall with a reach of... This is Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Leonard.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. That's a scoring left hand. Punch, counter punch. That one will count. These punches coming from every angle. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single...
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Nice offensive display. This fight has a real good flow to it. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Left punch. Let's talk about Alvarez. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
On to the second round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That punch lands. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Bravery being shown here is just Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Talk about Alvarez. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got light. Brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They have no respect for each other's punching power. It's all offense all the time. Still swinging with nothing left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Another scoring shot there. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Changes everything, and down they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out. So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And the man he'll be facing, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. 66 kilos, that's what he weighed in at. 178 centimeters tall.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, introducing Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
So we've seen the stats, we've seen the history, we've seen the walk, we've seen the crowd. Now, all what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice counter punch. Insane action. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. Lands with the right counter. Maravilla in some trouble here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. This may do it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
He's fine. Don't really get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. He's whacked.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Sergio Martinez is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish. Which fighter will say no mas? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. How is this fight still continuing? He threw the hook, didn't land. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to...
So much for defensive abilities. And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Alvarez. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
And there's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
That one will count. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good punch. This may do it. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Which fighter will say no mas? And now they're right back into the fray. Counter right hand again. No, we don't see a knockdown. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Feel it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Fight. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of him.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Here's a scoring blow. Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Good counter left hand there. A left hand lands. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. Oh, and that one really got Martinez. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Oh my, that's a game changer. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Nice counter. Let's talk about Alvarez. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. You've got to...
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Charles, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Right punch. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Maravilla in some trouble here. No, we don't see a knockdown. He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you. I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One of the best attributes to... What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. They somehow weathered the storm. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sergio Martinez is rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Alvarez. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And we may see a stoppage here. Looks like they've shaken it off. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great...
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. And they got caught. A much better game plan here. So that left lands. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. Just fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That one lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I have never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he misses with that jab. There's a right hand. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. No, we don't see a knockdown. What a massive upset this would be. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Alvarez. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. I love that. That jab's great. That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they won't shake your leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. They exchange punches. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Fantastic punch. Maravilla in some trouble here. And right back into the fray. Do you believe this? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs are gone.
Let's talk about Alvarez. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
First minute, nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
And here comes the 10th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Let's talk about Alvarez. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
This is the 11th we've entered the championship round. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
That counter shot lands. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Yeah, look at Duff. All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a thing. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a thing. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be up against Michael McKinson, 175 centimeters tall with a 179 centimeter reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, Quite simply, one of the greatest of all time. The problem, Michael McKinson. This fighter out of England fights from the southpaw stance and can be very hard to hit.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Hampshire, England, here is a European welterweight champion, Michael "The Problem" McKinson.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go for round 1. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire today. They're on fire in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these 2. McKinson just got caught clean. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Are we about to see McKinson knocked out? Let's talk about Alvarez. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait for the Lord.
And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Fantastic punch. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
So much for defensive abilities. exchanges from both men in this round. They somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Looks like trouble was averted. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. McKinson may go down here.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Alvarez. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Great counter right hand there. He missed with that jab. Do you believe what we're seeing? Trying to answer back. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This may do it. A much better game plan here. Is not an option for these two. McKinson may go down here. Let's talk about Alvarez. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work, you thinking fair. And every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him down. Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the punch and then what you...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
We've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What?
Just McKinson down to the canvas. Will he get up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.